Now, it was a name that was splashed across every international headline, Edward Snowden. Now, a movie is looking to give us the behind-the-headline story. Jim Ferguson spoke to actually several people involved with the film. I know we're going to be hearing from one today.
Yes, we are, and she's a major part of the film, too. It's Lindsay Mills, played by Shileen Woodley.
Okay.
You remember Shileen she did an ABC TV series called A Secret Life of the American Teenager.
Oh, yes, okay.
And then she got a big break with George Clooney in The Descendants, which was nominated. And then she did Divergent series, too.
Yes.
So she's a very fine young actress, and she plays this part right to the hilt. And I think the film brings out the fact that she's really a liberal patriot.
Okay.
And she's engaged to Edward Snowden. And here she is, and what a good interview, Shileen Woodley. Would you agree with me that what Oliver Stone accomplished here as a director, and the writers, of course, showed us a film about the person, the real person of Edward Snowden? Not just a news story, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that was the goal, was to humanize him because he has become a sort of face, a poster child, if you will. A lot of us have opinions about that face without knowing the story behind it. And what I feel very humbled by and moved by in Oliver's decision to make this movie is that he had the audacity to show the public that Ed is just another human trying to do the best he possibly can. And this movie doesn't tell you that you should agree with him or not agree with him, that he's a traitor or he's a hero. This movie says, well, this is why he chose to do what he did. So now you have another side of the story that you already have a strong opinion about. If it changes your opinion, then there's that. If it doesn't, then there's that. But at least you're empowered with the information.
Excuse me, ma'am, would you like to sign?
I actually just signed.
Okay, yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Too much independent spirit for you?
No, I just don't really like bashing my country.
It's my country, too. And right now it has blood on its hands.
Sorry, I have friends who are over there right now.
I'm not talking about the troops. I'm talking about the morons sending them to war.
You mean our commander-in-chief?
Yeah, whatever you want to call him, he's still wrong.
How do you know he's wrong? You're just lashing out.
No, I'm not lashing out. I'm questioning our government. That's what we do in this country. That is the principle that we are founded on.
Okay, but how about questioning the liberal media? I mean, you're just buying into what one side is saying.
Maybe I am, because my side is right.
See, that's funny, because my side's right.
Oh,
so,
really?
Yeah.
Huh. Why is it smart conservatives always make me so mad?
Well, as somebody that was a government teacher, I did read a lot about what was going on, but I didn't know this about him, that he would have preferred a military career, that he was an extreme conservative. His family was all very much into government, and he was a conservative. And I love the banter, your character, Lindsay, she is a liberal.
Yeah, I think that that's something that they, they're sort of opposites attract kind of a couple, I think. I think at the core, they're both very similar in the sense that they are curious and they're explorers, and they like to take a topic and dissect it and figure out all the different ways of looking at it and analyzing it in different capacities. Hers is more in a traveling, worldly, artistic expression. His is more in a technological realm. But what Lindsay does in this movie, which we haven't seen before, again, like you said, you don't see the conservative side, is she challenges almost all of the narratives that we've been told about Ed, right? Because we've been told, oh, he's a progressive millennial who decided to release all this information, or oh, he's somebody who did A, B, C, and D. And you see, because of Lindsay and because of what she's able to mirror and juxtapose, sides that you wouldn't have seen before.
Interesting.
Interesting. Very bright young lady, isn't she?
Yeah. I know we were kind of mentioning that we had heard that she wasn't going to be doing the Divergent movies anymore. This is a huge reason why.
This is her best. This is her best performance.
Her big
anything
role.
she's done. Yeah, yeah. She could get a few award considerations. Yeah.
Really.
She's really that good. Speaking of good, Joseph Gordon-Levitt as Edward Snowden is outstanding. He looks like him. He talks like him. If he doesn't get nominated, I'll be really surprised for that role of Edward Snowden. And of course, we're going to talk to the director, Oliver Stone, the very famous director, who a lot of people think that, you know, he shows the story through his eyes, which he does somewhat because he's the writer as well. But it's really worth seeing, and you can see both Joseph and Oliver this Friday on the Hollywood Happening.
All right, and of course, Friday, you'll give us your rating on the movie
Yeah, I'll
as a
review
whole.
it. I'll review it. And I'm not going to give it away.
No, don't give it away. I want to wait till Friday
I
to see.
always have fun with you.
I know. I
talking
love that we're
movies.
taking on this movie. Like you said, I think this is going to be a good one. So, Jim,
Yeah,
thank you.
it's going to be a very good one.
I love that. You guys, to catch even more of Jim's wonderful interviews, visit TucsonMorningBlend.com and search for Hollywood Happenings. And there you'll find those interviews.